My name is Philogene, and I am from the island of St. Lucia, living in Florida, Winter Haven, Florida. Today is the 19th of December, whether you believe it or not. Whether you believe it or not, 19th of December 2020. Congratulations to you. You made it to another year. You made it through one of the most difficult years we have ever been through. Like, it's not even a joke. You made it through a very, very, very difficult year. So congratulations to you. I think we have all the reason in the world to celebrate this year. I want to say Merry Christmas to all my family, all my friends, all my customers, all my potential customers for 2021 as well too. Because you know you're very important as well too. Today we have a very interesting topic. I think it was necessary. That's why I decided to dabble into it today. It's actually going to be about traveling to St. Lucia in this COVID times. And I choose that topic because so many of my friends, family, acquaintances, people from my island, people from the Caribbean, they're trying to go home for Christmas. That's what we do, guys. Right? That's what we do. We actually go to the Caribbean for Christmas. But unfortunately, I wasn't even able to do it this year. I had to cancel my trip because of certain requirements that I didn't specifically research properly. So now I'm going to bring this information to y'all. So that's what I pretty much wanted to do, to be able to explain today how, if you're going to St. Lucia, if you're on the way to St. Lucia, or you plan on going to St. Lucia, what are the requirements to be able to go to St. Lucia, and where do you stay as well too. There are loads of specials right now to go visit St. Lucia, whether it be from different airlines or even different cities or different airports in America and around the world as well too. So guys, whoever has already made it to St. Lucia, congratulations to you. You did your research. Enjoy it for me, you, and all the St. Lucians. All of us, we wish we could be home. So enjoy it, right? I want to say large up to I Love Carnival. You're in St. Lucia right now, so big up to you. Big up to big up, big up, big up, big up. And we're going to dabble right into it, right? So, to go to St. Lucia right now, it's still simple, still a pretty place, as you could see in the background, giving you some footage on our island. Oh, large up to my outfit, guys, you know, Christmas season, you know. The travel checklist, right? Mandatory for all international visitors, right? I know I could have brought someone in to be able to talk about that from St. Lucia representative, which we will take care of maybe later on when I start bringing in my suppliers and customers and all different people. The mandatory for all international visitors. Sorry about that, okay? Before you travel, please complete all acquired following documents and information as well, right? Submit a travel registration form. Okay, now you could find that form at stlucia.org//COVID- that's hyphen 19. Okay, and that's where you get the travel registration form. First thing, first action, stlucia.org/COVID-19. Now, as soon as you have confirmed your hotel reservation and flight, this should be completed at least 7 working days before travel. Okay, 7 working days before travel. So count it back from the day that you're traveling, 7 days back, right? That's very important. Your COVID test results is not required to complete this step. So if you're worried about that, no, it's not required to complete this step. You could go ahead and do this, right? Now, this form can be submitted as early as possible, and the test results submitted by email afterwards. So that's just a little notice on there. Now, please print your travel. Please print and travel with email confirmation received. So the confirmation email that you're gonna receive, print it. That's always a good idea to do when you're traveling, guys. I'm gonna go into detail with that the next time. Like some other times when I have requirements for travel, just good habits like just printing documents. I know everybody think things digital, and don't get it twisted. I do have, or don't get it misunderstood, I do have an app. TripIt, when I'm sending you a quote, I will send it in TripIt. It shows you a map and everything else. But I also advise to print it. I print it, right? I print it whatever we travel, whenever we're traveling, I print it, right? So, and it will include your reference number. So that's what's important. You also want to take a picture of your phone. Use the digital stuff, guys. Take a picture. Always take a picture. Take pictures of wherever you stop, wherever you're going. That's how you mark spots. That's just good habits to have while you're traveling. It's a good idea, right? Secondly, once you have submitted your travel registration form, please allow up to 3 days for processing. It's only 3 days, so that's why you have to do it 7 days in advance. 3 days for processing. Thereafter, you will receive a travel authorization letter. Now, if you do not receive a travel authorization letter, please email your auto-respond confirmation to travelinfo@stlucia.org. Okay, so if you do not get a response within it takes 3 days to process, right? But thereafter, like on the 4th day, 5th day, don't wait for the 7th day, because that's literally the day you're traveling. So don't wait for the 7th day. The 4th day, you don't receive a confirmation email. You email travelinfo@stlucia.org. Okay? Now, please be aware that a travel authorization letter does not guarantee your COVID test is acceptable. So even though you get the letter, that does not mean your test is acceptable. You actually have to see it's acceptable. You're going to receive confirmation for that. Please print and travel with your travel authorization letter as well. So print the documents. I know you have digital forms, but print it, right? Just if in case your telephone might be dead, guys. I know I do a lot of stuff on my phone, so a lot of times stuff like that happens, and I can't really do anything about it except walk with a portable battery. Sometimes you forget the charger, so just walk with printed. You see paper, I have everything on screen as well too, but I do keep paper because I think it's a good habit. You must never forget where you came from. People created this. That's part of the things I send you to see when you travel. Where paper was created, where writing was created. It's very important. Don't go too digital, my guys. You check me? Don't go too digital, my ladies, my kids, my children, my youth. Please don't go too digital, right? Just say it. I feel like that's very important. I've had friends of mine that told me that they don't write anymore. No. Write. That is a blessing. Mesopotamia. Okay? Mesopotamia. Rosetta Stone. I'll just keep it right there. My mom told me about that. Hooked on phonics. Right, so moving along, take a COVID-19 PC test no more than 7 days before your flight. So don't be taking the test like, what, 2 weeks in advance, 14 days in advance, and then I'm thinking that it's going to be valid. No, it's for 7 days. Very important, 7 days. Right? Please note the arrival of in St. Lucia is counted as your 7 days. So you count 7 days from the day that, as I said, you're traveling, the day you're gonna arrive, and not an overnight flight. The day you arrive. So if you're arriving on Saturday, check from there. So it would be on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 7, right? Sorry about that. From Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So from Sunday, my hand was preoccupied. Sorry about that, guys. So check it so you can keep in track. And then remember, 3 days prior, you actually have to, that's when your travel registration form must be submitted. So by the 4th day, you would know. So from Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. If Wednesday you haven't received a response as yet, you contact travelinfo@stlucia.org. And I'm going to have all that information at the bottom of the link, right? There is no flexibility on the type of test. It must be a COVID-19 PCR. PCR test. Let me repeat that. There is no flexibility on the type of test when you're traveling to St. Lucia, right? 7 days prior, and it must be a COVID-19 PCR test. Your test results should be submitted to SARSCOV2, the number 2, ELL at gmail.com. And I'm going to have it at the bottom of the link. We're going to keep it there. We're going to have it in the descriptions as well too. And always check out the descriptions. We have a lot of information in there as well too. Right? So that's very important. So the test you must use is the COVID-19 PCR test for St. Lucia, guys. And I'm going to go into maybe other countries and other islands and everything else. But that is what you require. That is the requirements for St. Lucia. And you send the results to SARSCOV2, number 2, ELL at gmail.com. Right? Now, please print and travel with your results. Please. Please. Just give me all the information because I want you all to go and be able to enjoy your Christmas season in the Caribbean and in St. Lucia. Right? So if you go in, you have to be safe. As you can see, I'm all decked out. Right? Okay, so download, print and travel with a complete health screening form for presentation on arrival. A lot of places have implemented that. You need to have a screening form before you go. Just to know, you know. And most importantly, be truthful. Be truthful on the test, please. If you've been around people that say that they've had COVID and they haven't tested, or they're without a mask, or you know you've traveled in the past 2 weeks, you inform people. You let them know so that they know how to allocate and how to regulate and how to move around the circumstances, right? Because we have to be safe. We have to keep other people safe, and if you love yourself, love people. That's all I'll say. Now, as I said, download, print and travel with your complete health screening form for presentation on arrival. And that's available on www.org/COVID-19. Right? Important. That's your health screening form. Now, not much left. I'm gonna give you some more information on, you know, the places you can stay as well too. You may be denied boarding if you fail to present documents 1 through 3. Now I mentioned those documents: travel registration form, travel authorization letter, and your COVID PCR test. Just for simple regular forms of documents that you need to present. Now, you may be denied boarding, as I told you, if you fail to present any one of those 3 documents. Visitors must have confirmed reservations at COVID-19 certified properties. Please visit. In fact, I'll give you all the list for that. You can even split your stay up to 2 certified properties. So you don't have to just stay at 1 property. So let's say you're in Bay Gardens and you want to go to Soufrière. You could always transfer to another place as well too. They will make a secure transfer to make sure you know that you are in secured locations and everybody's safe. Right? Now, if your booking is last minute, I know you'll probably have a question. If your booking is last minute, within 7 days of travel, please forward the auto-generated confirmation email that you receive immediately after submission to travellucia.org. Very important. Very, very important. I might just put the whole caption at the bottom. If your booking is within the last minute, like, I mean, you might have an emergency or whatever it may be to go to St. Lucia, right? Within the 7 days period of traveling, please forward the auto-generated confirmation email that you will receive immediately after submission to traveltuesday@stlucia.org. Right? Yes, guys. I know it's a lot of information, but I'm gonna post it up. It's also gonna be in our blog as well too. So you're gonna get that information. I know it's handy information as well. Don't be hesitant to check it out to see what are the requirements to travel to St. Lucia. St. Lucia is a hot traveling spot right now. It's always been one of the leading destinations in the Caribbean. Like, no joke, it's a leading destination in the Caribbean. So it's just amazing that we're fortunate to be blessed like that. So visit St. Lucia, whether it be for Christmas or after Christmas, you're still going to have to know the regulations. So we're just going to take a quick break, guys. Let me just show you all. Let me just see what's going on. Yes, guys. So, here with you still. I want to wish everybody, as I said, a happy holidays. I say festive season. You know, festive season. It's a beautiful thing. You know, we're alive. We passed through this whole 2020 crazy year, so I think we have all the reason to celebrate. Next week, I know, taking it cool all the time, right? Next week I'm gonna come back with a gift, you know, to let y'all know my appreciation. Want to big up all our sponsors. Of course, I want you all to check out our online store at www.ivtaware.com. Ivtaware, right? 10% off on your first order. Coupon code GOAFFPRO, and I'm gonna have it at the bottom here, right? You can check us out at our Facebook shop, Instagram shop, and also the website as well too. Thank you to all the people that have been actually buying stuff out there, supporting us. We have some cool stuff in there. I must say, we got some cool stuff in there. Very cool stuff in there. I've been getting stuff in there. I got my gifts for Christmas out there, so you still have time. You'll get some of our cool merch out there. And your ladies, check out the tights that we have there. We have some new stuff gonna come out, some new leggings and yoga tights and everything. Also, I want you to know that we have certain lines that we've created as well too. So just support us. We really appreciate the support that you guys give us. Also follow us on our social media channels, right? I've been seeing the numbers going up, guys. I'm so excited about it. So excited about it. From SoundCloud, all our people on SoundCloud, large up to you. Large up to you. All our people on Facebook, we see our numbers going up. Thank you to you too as well too. We appreciate you. Now, YouTube. Thank you, subscribers on YouTube. Guys, give us some watch hours. We need some watch hours. But thank you for subscribing. Thank you for following. Thank you for liking. I see the hours going up. I really appreciate it. Twitter, Periscope, you up there as well too. We thank you. Facebook, thank you to you. All right? So we're going to get right back into the topic as I told you guys, right? Because, you need to get this information. I needed that information as well too. Because it's been changing a lot and I've had to go to a lot of meetings to make sure we stay on top of what's going on. So I wanted to just take this episode, this Christmas episode, to just give you all information in case you're traveling, right? So the accommodations. We on podcast number 9, and this is traveling to St. Lucians and the recommendations, right? The requirements. So now we on to the accommodations. And before I go into that, I want to let you all know, St. Lucia got some good specials going on right now. St. Lucia has more ways to get to St. Lucia non-stop. Even better, less stress. We don't have to stop. They have airlines like American Airlines, JetBlue, United Airlines, Delta, and for my Canadian people, Air Canada, right? American Airlines flies out of Miami to UVF, that's Uranora International Airport. There's 2 flights daily. Charlotte, from Charlotte, non-stop as well too, North Carolina. You actually go to, on Saturdays, flights on Saturdays, great day to fly, that will be today. So some people probably just landed. Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, that will be, Philadelphia, that will be on Saturdays as well, 2 flights on Saturdays. Chicago on Saturdays as well. O'Hara, that's a great, very busy airport as well. So you could fly out of Chicago, straight flight to St. Lucia. JetBlue, they actually book out of New York as well too. JFK, daily, mint service. Beautiful flight. I've had people that flown on that flight already before. Boston, out of Boston, Massachusetts. That'll be on Saturdays as well too. United Airlines. Now guys, I book travel for all those airlines as well too. So for my St. Lucians, guys, use us. Book with us. I do get the best deals, right? But I have to book it for you all right away. When you call, let's book it right away. Have your information so I could just quote it and book it for you because it changes. So that's important, right? If it's a package, it's a different thing. But the flight always changes. That's why I try not to just book only flights. But if you're booking a package, yes. For my St. Lucians, I would always gladly research flights for y'all to try and book it for y'all because I want to get you all the best deal. As I was saying, United Airlines out of New York. And that's in New Jersey. Not New York, Newark. That's New Jersey. On Saturdays. Chicago for United Airlines as well too. On Saturdays. And my airline I love, Delta. Out of Atlanta, Georgia. Large up to all my people in Atlanta, Georgia as well too. Go vote, guys. Also, Atlanta, they offer daily service. Daily service out of Atlanta for Delta. And then also Air Canada out of Toronto, Ontario. That will be on Saturdays. Right? So I'll have that information posted for you guys as well too so that you could see what's going on. You could also check our website, www.islandvacas, and book an appointment. I will have a video call with you, or you could fill out a form and I'll get right back to you, or one of my agents will get right back to you, right? So back to the accommodation. So when you get them flights and you know what to do, right? You have all the requirements. All your requirements is right there. You already have the free requirements, your travel registration form, your travel authorization letter, and your COVID-19 PCR test. And you've got the go-ahead. Now you need to know the accommodations to book, because you cannot just book in any accommodations. We have a long list and we have them from everywhere. Let's start off with the north. Right? No, we're going to start off with the south, because I'm from the south. I am from a beautiful place called Deriso. Hard to pronounce. I'll write the name down there. Desruissesseaux. I know. Every kid in Deriso knows how to spell this. We're all intelligent. We're brilliant. Imagine if you know how to spell this as one year. I know. We also know that the reason it's called Deriso is because between 2 rivers. De, 2, Riso, rivers. A so, river. Right? So, talking about the south, that's where Viewfort is located. That is where the Uranora International Airport is located. That's where the international airport is. There are 2 airports in St. Lucia, Uranora and George F.L. Charles Airport in the north. Right? If you're on a smaller plane, you go north in George F.L. Charles Airport. If you're going to Uranora, if you're going to the south, you go to Uranora. It doesn't really matter. They gotta get you to the nice place. As a matter of fact, I like Uranora because it's a longer drive to the city. But you're getting a scenic tour. You're literally getting a tour as soon as you get to St. Lucia. Like literally. So let's get back to it. So some of the approved hotels. Coconut Bay Beach Resort. Coconut Bay Beach Resort. That is right by the airport. Literally 5 minutes. Maybe 3. Beautiful spot. Also, it's part of Serenity. Serenity at Coconut Bay is part of there. It's the luxury part of it. But there's Coconut Bay Beach Resort and Spa for our wellness people. We do have a resort in the south directly right next to the hotel. There's a great beach there. Everything is right there, right? The island is only a few square miles, 74 or 76 square miles. It might be bigger now because we've been putting land in the water. The causeway, guys. So, also, big ups to our small businesses. I want to take time to acknowledge you. Castles in Paradise. I know some of my friends, 758, you guys have been, Mafia, you guys have been putting in parties there as well. So, very beautiful spot, very nice place, relaxing area, close to everything, horseback riding. Everything is right there. So, it's beautiful out there. Fox Grove Inn, big up to y'all as well too. Located in, I'd say Monaco, Pralin. I've been there a few times. Fox Grove, thanks to y'all, I got my first horseback riding trip. Thank you, Mr. Flood and the Flood family. That's the first people I went on the trip there with. Have a lot of experience with Fox Grove. There's also Mamiku Gardens out there as well too, which is a botanical garden. Beautiful place out there. Also, we have Zamaka. Hold on, I'll give you all that. Sorry about that. Because I don't want you all to get the places wrong, right? Zamaka. Zamaka. You could visit Zamaka as well. They're approved. Also, we're not going to forget you. I choose you to say it last because that is our hometown. He's been there for a long time. Beautiful location. Been there. Lovely rooms. He showed me it as well too. I always plan to promote Maje Domi. If you're going down to Deriso, you know we have house to house and everything. Everybody from my neighborhood. Support Maje Domi. Please do not let him go for any hard times in this COVID time. Support local. That is our local guy. Maje Domi, Maje Domi. I'm also going to try and put some advertising links there for him. Right? Because I really love that place. That's actually a personal favorite of mine. So, next we're going to go to like the north, right? In the north, we have Alizé Inn, approved. Sorry about that, guys. Alizé Inn, approved. Opic Paradise, Auberge, Seraphine, Bay Gardens, always love to y'all. Thank you very much, guys. Beljour, Blue St. Lucia, Blue Skies Apartment, Belkai, Cap Maison, Calabash Cove Resort and Spa, Coconut Palm, East Winds Resort, Four Springs Villa, Ginger Lily Hotel, and some of those places I've been. You always see tours. I'll put up videos on the YouTube channel. I have videos of those places. Beautiful places. Ginger Lily Hotel, Habitat Terrace Hotel, Honeymoon, Montana. See this. Sorry about that. Harmony Marina Suites, Harbor Club. Beautiful new hotel. That's actually Hilton. Marietta Haven Villas, Papillon St. Lucia, Rendezvous, Royalton St. Lucia Resort and Spa, Royal St. Lucia Resort and Spa, Sandals Family, thank you to you guys always, Sandals Grand, Sandal Halcyon, and Sandals Regency. We have free sandals in St. Lucia, guys. The Millionaire Club is also in St. Lucia, so they have a beautiful welcome package for you, and also to make sure that your package is secured concerning like protection, travel protection. They have that in place. Sunwest Tropical Villas, St. James Club. I used to work there, so always thanks to you guys. St. James Club, Morgan Bay, Body Holiday, St. Lucia. For wellness travel, guys, it's beautiful out there. So when you're doing wellness travel, we're gonna definitely suggest you to Body Holiday St. Lucia. They've been doing for a long time. The Landings Resort and Spa, Village Bit Cottages, also Villa Capri, Windjammer Landings Villa Beach Resort. And that's for the north. That's all the resorts that's actually approved for the north. So I gave you the resorts for the south and also for the northern part of St. Lucia that's also approved. We're also going to go to the Soufrière. Beautiful historic Soufrière. If you haven't been to Soufrière, you haven't been anywhere yet. You got to go to visit Soufrière. You got to go to the driving volcanoes and pitons, and man, they got stuff out there. They got a lot of stuff out there. So some of the resorts that's already approved: Antigua Resort, approved. Crystal St. Lucia, the Downtown Hotel, Fondant Plantation and Resort, Hotel Chocolat. It's Hotel Chocolate. Yeah, they literally make chocolate out there. You can name one after yourself. Hummingbird Beach Resort, the beautiful, spectacular Jade Mountain, the amazing Ladera Resorts, the Dolphin Estate, La Haute Resort, Stonefield Villa Resort, Sugar Beach, a Vessory Resort. It's just beautiful. That's some of the most spectacular, beautiful hotels. And that's just if you want to visit St. Lucia right now, guys, or if you ever have to visit St. Lucia, that's a list of some of the best resorts, I swear to God. Right? Finally, for some more accommodations, which as you can see, there are a lot of accommodations that you could stay at. So you have a lot of choice, whether it be to the north, to the south, to the middle. Also, I forgot the Midwest part of St. Lucia, which would be around Marigot area, between Soufrière and between the north. So that would be like Marigot Beach Club and Dive Resort. It's beautiful out there. Marigot Bay Resort and Marina. Lovely as well too. And also Tikai Resorts and Spa. Beautiful. Right? Now, that's a long list, guys. So I can find somewhere between the flights and between the hotels, as long as you have your three main things. And I'll reiterate it. Repetition is learning. Proper repetition. You could learn from that. Your travel registration form, your travel authorization letter, and your COVID-19 PCR test. It must be a PCR test, right? Now, for the small hotels and villas, we must always give love. And apartments, right? Anola Villas, Apartment Espoir, Beach Cross Villa Apartments, Cali Blanc Villa, Calabash Mountain Villa, Casa de la Vega, CS TV, Château La Mar, Chateau Maigo, Chez Marie Elish, Clear Skies Hotel. And as you could hear, a lot of Creole names, because we're a Creole speaking country. We speak two languages. I do speak a second language. I speak more than one language. I speak more than two languages. I know a few languages, so I'm traveling on the cruise line and just self-learning, self-teach, right? But a lot of those places, as you could hear, they're Creole and I can pronounce them. It's because we French Creole. 200 years of war between the French and the English. And one day I'll go into the history of that on our podcast. I'll have travel stories. And that's where you'll find it out. Travel stories. I'll tell you about St. Lucia. Different places I've visited. So we're building that. Check us out on SoundCloud. Some more places, guys. Odovic, Cleopatra Villas, Grand Touche Villas, Grenier Venance, Hilltop View Guest House, Islander Villas, La Vista Guest Inn, Leisure Inn, Mango Beach Inn, Mount Royal Luxury Condos, Oasis Marigot, Poinciana, I hope I pronounced that right. I hope I pronounced that right. Villa Apartments, Sanfi Gardens, Tete Rouge, Top of the World Apartments, Tropical Villas, Villa Asciana, Village Asca, Villa Pierre, and Exhale Luxury Villa. I know that's a lot of accommodations I just said then. That's a lot of information. Yes. Clear the mic. Musa. Center, guys. Yeah.